Hello, everyone. My name is Michael, son of Michael, and I'm here with another video today. It is a holiday. It is the 4th of July. I was planning on waiting until the fireworks subsided, but how many know that there is no perfect time to do things that you know you must do? It's important to just get these things done and get through them with as much sincerity of heart and spirit as possible. Because there is no perfect time to do anything. So just, see, like that. So just get stuff done. Um, yeah, like I said, it is the 4th of July. And I'm not the biggest fan of holidays for many reasons that I'm not going to get into right now, because that's not what this video is about. It's nighttime right now. It's like 11 o'clock at night, right? And I'm uploading this video. Just came back from hanging out with fellowshipping with some great people that I consider my family. My family removed from my family, right? I consider these people family. They took me in, and I feel blessed for it, right? And we all worship and praise at the same place, you know. These are believers like myself, and they welcomed me in, and we just had a great time watching fireworks and eating some food and hearing some good music, and yeah, it's always a good time, right? And I was reflecting on this just now, that you know, just yesterday, I heard someone share about yesterday I heard someone share about how basically they were speaking highly of Independence Day, right? Talking about how it's how America got free from British rule and all that. And told the whole story that most of us, if we paid attention in history class, as Americans, we know this story already, right? We know how it came to be, right? And he was talking about how free we are and how we were founded on godly principles and all that. And this may be true, but what I kept going back to, what I kept going back to was, you know, yeah, they might have had godly principles at heart, but these people owned and sold slaves. They owned people. Now, this person didn't think that this person that I heard speak on this didn't think that the Declaration of Independence was. He was like, oh, and some people think it's racist or this and that, but I don't see that, and because they mention God and stuff. But the thing is, they still own slaves, whether it's legal or not. These people owned people. And it was like generally accepted. Most of the people that were in that room drafting that document, they owned slaves. So I don't see how we can condone these things, especially people who look like myself. I don't understand that. I didn't understand that, right? So I sat there listening to this, and I was just kind of going through it, right? Because I love and respect this person, and I still do, right? Nothing's changed. It's just I didn't agree with it. So once I heard them share that, I had to go pray about it, right? Because that's what I get when I read the Bible, right? I feel compelled to come to a place, no matter how I feel about anything, I feel compelled to come to a place of love and understanding from a negative feeling, from a negative emotion, right? And instead of showing those emotions, really of any kind, but especially negative ones, instead of showing those emotions, I retreated to myself and prayed. I shared about this yesterday, but I didn't go into this kind of detail, you see. As a result of that prayer, I came full circle, right? And I was able to understand that prayer works, right? Prayer works, first of all, but also, just because somebody thinks a certain way about a holiday or whatever, somebody might not. They weren't raised like me. They didn't have the same upbringing. They weren't exposed to the same thing. So how can I expect them to think the same way? And then just today, we're celebrating the holiday all together. So it's like there. I'm learning how to disagree with people without just completely disowning them, and it's amazing, you know. But this is really just a Fourth of July kind of video, you know, just sharing the love, right? While the fireworks go off in the background. I really don't understand the. I really don't like fireworks, right? They're really loud, and to me, they're kind of obnoxious. And the people who utilize them seem obnoxious to me. But that's just me. I'm not, you know, hey, whatever you do is whatever you do. That's just my opinion. Um, yeah. But yeah, I just want to encourage people, right? To, you know, if you're going through a negative emotion of any kind, right? Try to find the not I mean the common ground, yes, but also try to come back full circle to a peaceful place, right? To a place of understanding, to a place of love and inclusion, because that is what Christ did. He never let his emotions take over. He never showed any kind of negative emotion except in zeal for God. You know, like when they were selling stuff in the church and he overturned them tables and he whipping people with cords and all that stuff just to, you know, have them not. He said, "Do not make my Father's house a house of, of, you know, basically, don't sell stuff in my Father's house. This is a house of prayer." That kind of stuff. Yeah, so that's the only time when he was showing, you know, like, hey, don't do this in here. You know, this is my Father's house. But other than that, he didn't show no emotion. And even then, he was doing that in love. He was teaching them something in love. And really, everything he did was to fulfill the scriptures. And that is amazing. He just fulfilled the scriptures, living his life, but also fulfilling the scriptures and aware of what he was doing as he was doing it. How much are we not aware of what we're doing as we're doing it? I'll do something and then realize what I'm doing after. Like, oh, I just did that. Oh my goodness. Okay, how could I have done that better? Whatever, you know, right? But he was aware of what he was doing in the moment and knew what the outcome was going to be after. We need to follow that. I need to follow that example, and I'm sure a lot of you do too, or would love to, right? Because to know what you're doing in the moment as you're doing it, and kind of like be able to predict the outcome, that is the goal, right? That is a goal, a serious spiritual goal. But anyway, if you're like me and you're not a holiday person, hey, you know, all these fireworks and things like this are just gonna teach us patience. And if you are, you know, all you know, with the patriotic or whatever, or you just like fireworks, hey, I love you too. More love to you, more power to you. Do your thing, right? No judgment here. You know, I always had a problem with it, but I'm learning to try to find the place of love, try to find the place of understanding. You know, it's hard, but you know, it ain't easy for sure. But yeah, let's try to find that love, y'all. But anyway, hope you all are safe. Hope you all are doing well. Thank you for joining me once again. Enjoy the rest of your holiday, I guess. Yeah, and I love you all. Until next time.